Hi, Aquaba. Thank you for clicking on this video. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Gifty. I do videos on grad school and a little bit of natural hair content. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, please do join the family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. I do not take you for granted. So let's get into today's video. With applications, starting right, and I really want us to take note of these 4 things because it is the initial stages and steps to actually achieving your goals and studying outside your country. The first thing that I want to talk about is get a pen and a paper or a book. It is very important that you have a pen and a paper or a book specifically for this dream of studying outside your country, because you want to be writing things down. Just as you're watching me right now, you want to be jotting notes, you want to be putting important details down so that you can always go back and check it. The next thing that I want you to do is put down the program of study that you are interested in on. If it's statistics, engineering, math, medicine, anything, chemistry, biology, animal science, plant science, anything that you're really interested in, put it down. Now, the third thing is you want to start your research. The research I have put in, 3 categories. I would say Google, because Google is very, it's like the hub of information. But now, because you have your program of study written down, when you go to Google, you know what exactly that you're looking for. You want to be searching for schools that do math, schools that, specialize in animal science, schools that are offering programs like biological science, and Google will bring out a lot of schools for you, which you can start your research from. The second thing under research is ask other people. I know that you may know a friend who knows somebody who has traveled to the United States or outside your country for studies. You can ask people that have been there. It is always good to learn from people that have been where you want to be. So ask and write those things down. Maybe you know a coursemate, a senior coursemate who's in this school, write the school down. You know a friend who knows a friend who is in this school, write that school down. And the third thing under research is watching YouTube, which you're doing right now, because it is very important to listen to other people. Aside asking people and hearing from them, there are a lot of information on YouTube, which you're doing now, and I really appreciate you for that, to learn and to be informed. Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is after getting the schools down, you really want to take each school one by one and really read about the school and the program that you want to read, whether the school offers that program, whether there is some kind of specialization that will catch your interest, something that the school does or do not do. You want to start crossing out things that you can offer and things that the school requires you to provide, and know whether you are able or capable of providing all those things. So now we want to look at crossing out, really looking at each individual school that you've put down on your paper and your pen that you got earlier, and really marking down things that you like, GRE that the school requires, recommendations and requirements from the school. And the next thing after doing all those things is contacting your programs coordinator. It is very important. In fact, it is very important throughout the stages of application all the way to getting into school that you always stay in contact with your programs coordinator. I would say that you can start with your research by actually contacting the programs coordinator for each program in each school that you have put down, because they know what the school or what the program requires. They know what they require from international students. They are in the best position to tell you the inside details of what they're expecting from applicants. So please, it is very important that you find your programs coordinator and you email them that, hey, I'm an international student. I have a bachelor's degree in animal science or biological science. I am really interested in your biological science program, and I wanted to find out what scholarships that are available for this program. What are the requirements? Sometimes some programs coordinator will reply back to you and guide you with some links that will help you in your research. Others will specifically tell you what they need and what they don't need. This builds some kind of relationship between you and the programs coordinator. It is not something that it is very strong, but it can start from there, where they would know that this person is really interested in coming to the school, and they will start getting interested in the things that you have to offer to the school, because you are not just going outside your country, but you are a whole entity representing your country, and then you carry something that you can add up to the department. So it is very important. The last thing is apply early. Apply early. Applying early is, I put it at the last step, because if you've done number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4, this step, it will fall through, because after doing your research, you know the deadlines for the program, you know early actions, you know early decisions, you would know the exact time to apply. I would say that it may be just maybe 50% of being considered for an admission in a school when you do apply early, but it is 50% is like what, half of your chances. It is always crucial that you put your papers and your documents and your information down and get set with the word go. You are running, you are applying, you have the information, you have the knowledge, you are getting it right, and then you would get it right because you have laid down foundations. You have laid down the right foundations for this application. So our advice that applying early should be on your mind, but before you can get there, you need to get all these things that I've mentioned down. You need to get your paper, your pen, really specifically for your dreams of studying in the United States or anywhere else. You need to know the program that you want to study. You need to research, ask friends, know the school, go through the school's requirement, put down things that you have, things that you are willing to get ready, start preparing towards them. And I'm talking about GRE, TOEFL, recommendations, SOP, which we will talk about in another video. But these are things that you need to lay down. They are foundations, and then if they are laid down strongly, your foundation will be so strong that your application will be a very good application. You will be one of the students that they will really be interested to, looking through your application. And sometimes I know a friend who actually did receive an email from a professor that, you've not sent your CV, and then I really want to look into your application because they've seen something interesting, because they've seen that this person applied early, and then maybe along the line they did not continue, and applying early puts you out there. It puts you out there for admission leaders and members to be interested in your application. So these are the things that I would say it's a good, strong foundation to actually achieving your dreams, to being an international student and studying in the US or anywhere else aside US. So if you do like this video, please give this video a thumbs up, share, and comment down below any question that you have, concerning this topic that we've just discussed, and we'll be engaging. Please stay blessed, and I'll be on your screens with another video. Bye.